Yo ho ho, welcome back aboard. Aaron back with more watches, birds, and loot. And as always, we like to start off with a wrist check. No, not a wrist check. No, it's a bird check. And it is the forever fabulous Luna here. Look at that tail. She's got an awesome tail. Luna. Nice tail, Luna. In the least offensive way. Nice. She does not. She is very nervous around cameras and lights and everything else. She just likes to sit on my shoulder and enjoy the show. Luna, gonna enjoy the show. Keep saying I'm not gonna have anything more from AliExpress until after the tariff, the minimus thing is going down, but yep, they keep coming, and I keep forgetting which ones I have and which ones are coming, and I think I probably have a couple more that I'm going to try to sneak in before the big tariffs hit, because we don't know if stuff is going to get crazy expensive, or how do I even look at all this tape. These things are taped like crazy. I can't get this on the camera because I gotta have both hands, and I want to cut myself. But this watch here, this is something, a brand I've never had before, and I saw it online, and I went kind of crazy for it. It's a homage brand called Eniton? Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. I think that's how you're going to say it. Eniton? An already pretty hefty, nice box. This was a little more money than I'm normally spending on AliExpress. This was 170 approximately, or 150. I can't remember, but it's really strange. Like, I cannot find Eniton on AliExpress anymore. And the link where I bought this says we cannot ship to your address. And so I don't know if, conspiracy theory, are they stopping shipping now, some companies, to the U.S. because they're worried about the tariffs? Possible tariffs? Could that be? It's possible. But here is the box. Pretty nice leatherette. Let me give it the sniff test. Ooh, it smells good. That is no, there's no paperwork at all with this watch. Kind of a bummer, because the model number on this, S1084G. And that's all. It didn't say a brand. I mean, it didn't say a model, like a name for it. It's just kind of weird how some of these brands, they could have named it the Luna or something, for lack of a better idea. To me, is like a Omega Constellation, with the claws on the sides. Integrated sports watch here. Bracelet looks like it cannot be removed. Oh, there is a little arrow here, so maybe you knock a pin out or something, but it doesn't look like you're able to put straps on this thing. But this dial, a closer look at it, kind of looks like, I don't know, maybe like stucco? I don't know what to call it. Again, it doesn't say it on the website. It doesn't really tell you anything about this watch. It doesn't tell you about the movement, other than it did say Japanese movement. But man, that is a neat looking dial. Roman numerals around the bezel there. And the crown, it's black, and it does have, I don't know if it'll focus on that. It's got their little logo on it. Pretty neat. We can get a shot of the back here. All stainless steel, number 170. Don't know what that means. And what else does it say? Water resistance, 5 atmospheres, so 50 meter. So 42 millimeters. what do you call it? Maybe a 45, 12 millimeter. It is a little bit of a domed sapphire. A little bit domed. So this bracelet, it's big at the top here, 25 millimeter, and then shrinks down to 18. Okay, so here we are on my 7.5-inch wrist, and it just barely fits. There is barely enough room to get a finger in there. So I'm not going to have to take any links out, but boy, if any of you guys out there at the bigger wrist, bigger than 7.5 or my 19 centimeters, it is not going to fit you. So very interesting. I have not seen many watches that come this small. Usually they're over 8.5, 9 inches you can have. And Luna, what's wrong? She hates it. She hates being here as usual, Luna. All right, let's throw this on the time grapher and see how it runs. Time grapher, matey. Ooh, this is beating steady. 3 hertz, 21,600 vibrations per hour. 1 second plus 1 second per day. I just went up to 3. But boy, that's pretty solid. Aaron likey. Aaron want wingy. Loom or lack of loom. Lack of loom. Just a tiny bit. That's enough to read. Enough to read the time. That's all you need. Trash or treasure? You know, I'm saying treasure for now, but if I can get my hands on some more Enitons and check them out, this might end up trash. I'd probably get rid of this one if I could get a few of the other ones, because they had some that looked like APs and stuff like that. So I would love to get my hands on some of those. Anybody knows where to get these? Tell me down in the comments. I'm on the hunt, and I'm gonna sell them for half of what I paid. I know, that's how it goes with these watches. I like it. I love that dial. It's really cool. I like the applied logo. It's a nice touch. Date window is really nice. That little beveled edge on the date window. I don't think there's anything about this I don't like. I even like the black. I like the black little crown. Crown is kind of tiny though. I'm not going to complain about it. Bracelet's nice. The bracelet, it's got a little jingle, but it's not bad. It's got a good weight. Hang on, let me weigh this real quick. Okay, so 164 grams. So it's got a good weight to it. Coincidentally, exactly the same. This is 164 grams as well. Exactly the same weight as this Citizen, the Satellite Wave. I need to review this one. It's a really funky watch. So let's head over to the loot portion of our video. Give a loot, don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird. Oh, Luna, sorry. I did not mean to say that. You can be dirty. You're not a dirty bird anyway. You don't need to worry about it. AliExpress again. Really nice quality straps. Here's a blue, black, a different type. This is that, what they call like a shark gills. That was red with stainless steel. Dude. $12, something like that. Just incredible for the price. It's got the quick release spring bars. These are all 22 millimeter, and they came in like 19 or 18 and 20 as well. Comparing these to some other brands we're not going to mention that are $30. Why? You can get these direct from China, and they don't have any branding, and that's the only difference that I can see. These are thick, 3 millimeter thick. Can you imagine what the cost is on these to make them? If AliExpress is selling them for $10, $12, they probably only cost a couple bucks. Man, I'm in the wrong business. And these are all over AliExpress. The shop, I got this from the T-Roker shop, but I'm not even going to put a link because this is another example of AliExpress stuff that's not available right now. Like it says it cannot ship it to your address. If I end up seeing a link that works to some that will ship to me, I'll stick it up in the description. But dude, you cannot go wrong with these straps. Man, crazy prices, crazy low prices. Right, Luna? Luna, what do you think about these straps? Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, she's running away. That is it. Feed the birds. Tuppence a bag. It seems like they like coasters. Probably very nutritional. All right. Bye, everybody.